Caterina Baldini from Puglia Rosé Association, and this is our fourth wine tasting, online wine tasting for this year. And we are here with our friend Josè Morales. Hi, José.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And we are going to present our association and some of our wines in a special way. Because today we are going to present our wine in a traditional Christmas Eve dinner in Puglia. So we can start. I'm going to share my screen to present our, to begin our presentation. Okay. So just a second. Okay, so this is a Puglia Rosé Association presentation, Rosé all year, because Christmas edition, because as we will see today, our rosé wines and of course the other wines from Puglia can be tasted and drunk also, not only during the summertime, but in several occasions during the year. But first, let me introduce my company and our work. So Puglia Rosé was founded in 2015 by Lucianettis, and we have been working with local producers to market one of the highest quality and synonymous products of Puglia, rosé wine. It's a business founded and led by women, because we are Lucia and her daughters, Caterina, me, myself, and Roberta, my sister. Through our partnership with the finest Apulian wineries over the past several years, we have introduced their products on the market of the US and Europe also. In this picture you can see several bottles of rosé wines from different wineries in Puglia, and we are here attended at the Merano Wine Festival, one of the most important wine festivals in Italy and Europe. In addition to its close relationship with wineries, Puglia Rosé also has in-depth knowledge of the tourist industry. Indeed, we are DMC, so Destination Management System for Puglia, and we organize tours and trips in Puglia that immerse our clients in a truly authentic experience of our regional food, wine culture and history. And our goal is to let our clients get lost in the breathtaking beauty of our land. And in this picture here you can see Polignano by a window. So it's a really special city, really close to Bari, our main city, and where I live and where our association has its main location. And this is a little map of our Puglia. So we have here different areas of production, starting from the really bottom of Puglia, of the hill of the Boots. We have Basso Salento, Lower Salento. Then we have Alto Salento, so higher Salento. Then here in the middle we have Murgia and Costa Barese, and this is Bari, where we came from. In this area is really special, the new denomination of Primitivo of Gioia del Colle. And then we can go up in the north, where there is Foggia, and nearby Foggia there is a winery that we are going to taste today, Volpone winery, here in Ordona. And then we have also, of course, Le Grotte winery in this area here. So we are in the area of Apricena, and this is Daunia and Capitanata. Puglia is also really well known as the land of wines, because Puglia is located in the southeastern part of Italy, and it is also Italy's boot, the heel of the boot. Often referred to as the land between two seas, is surrounded by the Ionian and Adriatic seas. And this makes the region a perfect location for growing olive trees and grapevines. About climate, we can say that Puglia has a very low average rainfall, and the climate is Mediterranean in nature, which makes for warm, windy and summer dry winters. About wines, these features are perfect for producing full body and complex wines, especially red and rosé. And Puglia is the largest wine producing region in Italy, both in terms of quantity and quality, of course. Really a few people know that, but we are actually the second biggest producer of wine in terms of quantity after Veneto region. And okay, so now we can start our Puglia Wine Christmas menu. Okay, because here in Bari, especially, during the Christmas Eve dinner, we eat fish. A lot of our menu is full of these starters, the main course with fish in a different way, roasted or with pasta or fried. So it's perfect. I think that this kind of food and this kind of menu is perfect to be paired with our white and rosé wines from Puglia. Okay, we can start with Agorà rosé wine. If you have it, you have this one. Okay, can you show me the label if you don't mind? Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Okay, in the meantime, I can tell you a little bit about this wine and about the winery Terrecarsiche. In this case, we are in the center of Puglia because Terrecarsiche is seated in Gioia del Colle, which is also really famous for the new denomination of Primitivo. This one here is perfect for an happy hour right before the Christmas Eve dinner. Agorà is a fine, sparkling rosé produced by Black Malvasia and Aleatico grape variety. Black Malvasia, in particular, is a typical grape variety from the area, and you will taste in this wine a really great personality, a really great feature, because Black Malvasia carrying out the power of its bouquet with hints of red flowers and red fruits, but also we have also the powerful Aleatico, which brings a really strong feature to this wine. So this is a sparkling one, a frizzante. It's not a typical sparkling. It's a frizzante rosé wine. So it's perfect to refresh our palate and to start our dinner, our aperitif. What do you think about this wine?
Great, I love it. Very nice perfume aroma.
Yeah.
Right
It's
here,
fresh.
huge. So it's perfect, as you're saying, for a happy hour right before you.
Yeah, exactly.
Very,
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
1939. This is the time. This is when the winery was founded.
Yeah. 1939. Yeah, exactly. This was an historical winery actually, but in 1939. So it was founded in 1939, and then the new generation of Terrecarsiche, grandchilds and sons of the founder, renewed the winery, and actually this winery is doing a great job in Italy and in Europe, and we are helping them in the US. They have also a great red wine, Fanova, and the next time I'll send you a sample of this Fanova. Is a red wine Primitivo DOC, Primitivo from Gioia del Colle, so it's really unique. And the most important thing about this wine and the area where the Black Malvasia and Aleatico grow is that the soil here in this area is karstic soil, and that's why this wine is so refreshing, because of the soil, the karstic, that release a lot of minerals and other components in the wines and in the wines and of course in the grapes. And that's why this wine is so particular and is so good. So we can go ahead with the next wine.
Such a
Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, is Agorà white from the same line. Yeah. And Agorà is for gathering people, because it means like a square. So this wine is made for gather people on a table or during a happy hour or whatever. So I think that the name on the label is special too. Agorà means square in Greek, also in ancient Greek, and we are really close to the ancient Greek culture in Italy and Puglia especially. So I think that this is a really nice thing to put out about these wines and this line too. So as I mentioned before, this is the white wine from the same line, Agorà. So we are here again, a sparkling wine, a frizzante white wine, and this is a surprising wine, and this is also what you need for a typical Christmas Puglia starter. This is a Verdeca and Bianco d'Alessano grape varieties, and sparkling wine is a sparkling wine with lovely taste of peach, lemon, and floral notes. And its medium acidity makes it a perfect match with light seafood, and that is usually what we begin the dinner with here in Puglia. For example, I ate during my Christmas Eve dinner, I ate raw fish or with tartare, salmon tartare, tuna tartare, and I started with a sparkling wine, my Christmas Eve dinner. So I think, yeah.
I actually smell the lemon. I love lemon. I actually smell it very, very sweet, and I have the aftertaste of that lemon.
Yeah.
Which I love this. This is great.
Yeah, I think this is special because of citrus. It's really it's delicate, but also you can smell all the different features and bouquet of the wine. Yeah.
You guys do a perfect job of selecting things.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have to tell you that it's always a pleasure to stay with you guys.
Thank you so much. And yeah, I think that this is perfect matched with a raw fish or also roasted fish. I think because of the lemon, the citrus that you taste by the glass. I think that is a really nice pairing, I guess. And that's why we choose this kind of wines. Okay, so I think that next wines are these two, but you have different wines. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop to share my screen, and I can describe your wines with no presentation. Okay.
So you do the Placido first?
Yeah, Placido Volpone. Okay, just a second, please. I'm not so keen on technology, unfortunately. Okay. Your wine here is Rosa Antica. Yeah. Which means old rose in English, of course. And this is a Sangiovese and Aglianico blend. It's a rosé wine. And I know that Sangiovese and Aleatico are not typical grape from Puglia, but in this case is a special wine, because we are here in the north of Puglia. With Placido Volpone we are in the area of Ordona, in the area called Gargano and Montidani also. So here the average of rainfall are higher than in the rest of our region, and for this reason the climate and of course the sun and the rainfall, it's different on the quality of our grapes. And in this case, in this kind of soil that it is different from the soil from the south, the soil from Valle d'Itria, which is more karsic. This kind of features, both about the soil and about the weather, allow the winery to grow this kind of grapes, so Aleatico and Sangiovese. So in this case we have a really, I think, powerful blend. It's a really special product, and it's perfect both with main courses, with fish, roasted fish, but I prefer to have it with at least in Bari here during our Christmas Eve dinner. We can have it with pasta with eels, the fish, which is a typical dish that we eat during our Christmas Eve dinner. I know that here the tastes are different. I think that it's more powerful than the other one that we tasted before. And what do you think about this wine? Do you find something?
I think that it will go better with main courses. It is a wonderful taste. I love the aroma as well. It's also much stronger.
Yeah, the bouquet is more intense. It's also a little bit, you can taste slightly taste a little bit of spicy also, because of the grapes that they use in this kind of blend. Both are really powerful, so the result is something really particular. And I think that is close to the taste that have rosés from the north of Italy, northern rosé. And this is a characteristic of this winery, because this winery works with really tough grapes, toughness in terms of rosé wine production, such as, of course, Aleatico and Sangiovese, but also they work a lot with Nero di Troia, which is really difficult to manage during the process, during the rosé winemaking process. because of the conformation and because of the way the grapes grow and are made. Because the grapes of Nero di Troia have a little thin skin and are really strong pulp inside and really strong tannins. So it's really difficult to produce rosé wine because of the color that the grape release during the winemaking process. And I think that this winery here is really good at manage this kind of grapes, like Aleatico, like Nero di Troia, and like Sangiovese, where this blend came from. So did you like this wine here? Yeah.
It's a big color.
Oh yeah. Can you show me the glass with the color? Yeah, it's really deep. Yeah, it's really deep. And the other wine that they produced from Nero di Troia is also darker than this one. It's like red. This is a feature of this winery too. And if you like it, of course, I can send you all the information where you can find this wine in New York and information about our importer. Yeah.
Is this a family-owned winery as well?
Yeah. It's a family-owned business, and actually, this winery here was created by a really famous actor in Italy. Yeah, Michele Placido. So this is a family wine business, and the fun fact is that a lot of famous people in Italy during the last 5 years have been started to buy real estate and masserie and wineries in Puglia, and they literally started a business here, another business besides their actors or presenters career. Yeah, like Angelina Jolie did in France. Yeah, same thing. And so this is our third wine, and now we can finish our dinner with our last wine. We can have Primitivo from Le Grotte winery that you have here. Yeah, it's the Selva della Rocca. This is a really special one, but let me first introduce a little bit this winery. Le Grotte winery is seated in Apicena, which is in the northernmost part of Puglia, and in the area of Gargano. Le Grotte winery is a really special one, also because it's built on a huge marble cave, and is the biggest marble cave actually that we have in Italy. And this is important because, of course, this affects also the soil where the grapes grow. Because in this case, the marble release all its chemical characteristics and all its minerality also in the soil. And this affects, of course, the quality and the taste of wines produced by the Grotte winery. In this case, we have a Primitivo. I know that Gargano is not a denomination for Primitivo, but if you can recall in your mind the Primitivo from Gioia del Colle or also Primitivo from Manduria area, you can compare and you can taste the difference between a Primitivo produced in Gioia del Colle or Manduria area and a Primitivo produced in the Le Grotte area in the north of Puglia. Because I think that Primitivo produced here in Gargano area, so in the northernmost part of Puglia, is really, really powerful. And it has also a great minerality, as you will taste, because it has, of course, the typical hints of Primitivo. So we have really great red fruits, cherry, sour cherries, blackberries, and also some pomegranate. We have, of course, spicy notes, really great spicy notes. You taste also tobacco, but on the palate, with all these features and all these tastes, you can also taste a really great acidity and a really great freshness. And also the tannins are not so rough, but are really good. So this kind of wine can age well over the years, and this is really important for a great red wine. And this is perfect for closing our dinner. And I know that usually we eat dessert with dessert wines, of course, but I think that this is it could be nice to have desserts or our typical Puglia treats with this kind of wine, just to experiment a little bit.
Maybe like a different selection of cheese.
Oh yeah, with cheese. Yeah, of course. What do you think about this wine? Do you like it?
I like the fact that I'm surprised because I thought it was going to be more tangy, but it's not. It's actually just a little after the palate of the spices, which I like. But I'm surprised because I thought it was going to be a little bit more stronger, which is not. So it feels still nice. For Primitivos, it's very nice as well. Very, very nice.
Okay. Thank you. And Jose, did you get also our flyers and our little treats?
I got the little treat.
Oh yeah.
I got flyers.
Oh okay. Just a second. I'm going to take it. Okay, this one here.
Wait, I think it's like this. Guys, this is get this. Yes, to December. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
New York, love it.
Yeah. This is our new brand. And here you have also a little map of Puglia, so you can look at the map and see the grapes, where they grow, and with varieties and wineries. So we are here, all the information